Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, my name is DJ, doing what I do back here, on a Monday, sitting back, chilling. And first, a lot of people have been hitting me up telling me, hey, DJ, man, you need to, do your My Opinion Monday videos, your Fix It Friday videos and stuff like that. And I haven't been doing them a lot, but by special requests from my students, special requests from my friends, special requests from people across the internet, I'm going to put another series of My Opinion Mondays back in effect. So this week I'm gonna start off by something that's been popping up a lot in the last few weeks about, how to get better and people that are continuing to grow and people that's not continuing to grow. And it's really about Newton's law. Newton's first law. First law is simple. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion. Okay? So that's Newton's law. Object at rest stays at rest, an object in motion stays in motion. So, and I'm particularly focusing on people who think they are advanced practitioners or advanced instructors, or they are experts in their field. Now, I'm not saying you can't be an expert in your field, but what I am talking about is the inability to get better. So let me first talk about myself. I am a black belt in Krav Maga. I am currently studying to be a second-degree black belt in Krav Maga. I am a black belt in Taekwondo, and I am a former boxer, and I've been teaching for as long as I can remember. If I was going to rate myself on how good I am as a practitioner, martial arts practitioner as a whole, or an instructor as a whole, from 1 to 10, I'm gonna put myself at about a 4. I'll put myself about a 4 as a practitioner. I'm gonna put myself about a 4 as an instructor. And the reason why is because I got so much to learn. There's always something else I can learn. There's always something else I can perfect. I mean, I can go back to doing something as simple as a left hook, and it's ways I can get better at my left hook. There's people out there that throws a left hook so much better than I am that I look like I never do a left hook before. I think I can get better at my left hook, my right cross, my right uppercut. I think I can get better in how I set up my classes. I think I can be better at how I just give information to my students. And I think I can get better. There's so much room for improvement. I'm not even gonna put myself at a number 5. I'm gonna put myself at a 4. And as long as I'm putting myself as a 4, and as long as I got that much things that I can work on, I will continue to improve. Now, here's the problem with some people. Some people, instructors, practitioners, personal trainers, they think that they know it all. They think that they have gotten so good at what they do that there is no room for improvement. And the minute that you think that you are that good, no matter who you are, if you think that you are that good, that you can't get any better, then you can no longer grow. And if we go by Newton's law, if objects in motion stay in motion, and you're in motion, so you're going up, you're going up, you're going up. The minute you can no longer grow, there's only one more direction to go, and that's down. So if you're not continuing to grow, then your decline has begun. And I'll give you some examples. We can go away from martial arts. We can just talk about computers. You have the older generation who, are not, who refuse to learn things about the cell phones, who refuse to learn things about the computers. They're like, I don't want to learn all that type of stuff. I just rather do it the old way. Well, the minute they don't want to learn, then their growth has stopped and their decline has begun. And eventually, they're going to decline to the point where they're going to be at the bottom of their field. And you got a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, 14-year-old who's going to be at the top because they are learning new stuff. Your old stuff is obsolete. The new stuff has come in to be the elite. a fighter. You know, he got an old school way of fighting. So you got somebody like a Lumachenko come around and he got this new school, and you refuse to try to learn the new way of doing things. You refuse to try to learn the new way of doing things, and so now you got everybody learn the new way of doing things. You're just doing the old way of doing things. Before you know it, you're the worst at what you do, and everybody else is better. You have to continue to grow. You have to continue to get better, because objects in motion stay in motion. So that means if you're not growing, you're on the decline. So stop going to people's classes as a advanced level practitioner, brown belt, black belt, second degree, first degree, thinking you can't learn anything. Stop being an instructor and somebody else try to show you another way to set your class up, or another way to teach a technique, or another way to do a technique, and you shut that down because your technique is the best technique. Once you get like that, eventually your technique is going to be obsolete. Your teaching method, your doing method will be obsolete, because it's always something more to learn. Man, I just got into some new stuff, man. I've been, working on my jiu-jitsu. I just started working on my Kali, and I suck. And I'm glad I suck, because I got so much to learn. I'm even trying to learn some more stuff in Krav Maga. I mean, I'm gonna go back to some boxing and learn some more stuff about boxing. It's always stuff to learn. It's always room for improvement. Don't ever think that you can't get better, because when you do, you will start getting worse. But then again, that's just my opinion. Whatever you're going to do, do it the best you can. All right? So, with that being said, peace. I'm out. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I got more.